When I was young, I found this odd, to say the least, computer game. I happened upon it completely by mistake, misspelling a popular gaming website for kids. I did not realize at first that it was the wrong website. I mean, it looked like the one I was used to, but dark? Like the theme of it was off. I had clicked around it for a bit until I found a game that looked pretty interesting, entitled Magic Marvin. I smiled, the childlike wonder crinkling up in my eyes. When I clicked the link, the page glitched for a moment, then started clocking before pulling up a black rectangle displaying myself and the couch behind me. I furrowed my eyebrows and leaned closer to the screen when suddenly a cloud of purple exploded in the center, making me jump back, startled. Tiny circus music poured from my speakers as a pixelated man in a wizard's hat emerged from the smoke. He floated around the screen, almost appearing as if he was in the room with me. I thought it was really cool, being young and all, and never having seen a game of this sort.
Is Magic Marvin who you seek? If so, help me count to 3.
I shrugged and giggled, leaning back and saying, 1, 2, 3. As soon as the last word was out, Magic Marvin no longer looked pixelated. He looked like a picture, or video, I guess, would suit the description better, of a man. His hat looked furry, and his cape a little tattered, but I was enthralled, to say the least. But still, I was slightly cautious. Of course, my parents had always warned me against talking to strangers. "Are you Magic Marvin?" I asked, his image flickering ever so slightly beside me.
Why, yes, of course.
His voice boomed. It was deep and unfamiliar, almost robotic.
Jessica, do you want to play a game?
The fact that he knew my name should have ticked me off, but I was young and did not find it too weird since adults tend to know who I was. "Four," I said, the S sounding more like a TH through my gapped teeth.
That's great. Yay. But Jessica, wouldn't it be more fun if I was there with you to play?
Shifting where I sat, my eyes started to the me on the screen, then shifted over to Magic Marvin. I guess, I replied in a small voice. He smiled at me with big, yellowing, crooked teeth.
Perfect.
I watched on the screen as Magic Marvin got closer to me, slowly raising his hand above my shoulder.
Ready to play, Jessica?
You might think I was imagining this next part, but I promise you it happened. When he said that, I swear, I felt warm breath on my ear, reeking of stench, and felt a heavy hand fall on my shoulder, in sync with the computer. Screaming, I closed the page out and threw the laptop across the couch, scurrying as far away from it as possible. My chest heaved, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. Later, I found out that this was the first of many panic attacks. Just when my heart started to slow, pounding sluggishly, goosebumps appeared on my arms, making the hair of my neck stand up straight.
You still owe me a game, Jessica.